Okay, we're recording now, so I'll give you that.
So we really hope that everybody likes their mask, their tubular mask, because we love it. We are very fortunate that Meta and BCC have very similar logos. They match. So Jill?
So they made a great tubular.
They did make a very tubular connection.
Oh, that's tubular man!
A tubular connection. I don't know what that's.
Okay, it's been a long day. We really have not had enough to drink to justify this kind of silliness, but it is exactly what we try to do. You should come over. I mean, can you be like
I
there?
can be over there.
Yeah. Okay.
I can be over there.
Because this event today would not have been possible without Lisa. As much as I had like these kind of grand scheme ideas, she was the one who had to put it together. Like, why don't we put a whole bunch of games together? And I really want to do a corporate challenge, and we couldn't do it, so let's do it as part of the golf tournament because that seems like a really great idea. Like, yes, Ann. Because
no,
she did a little. She did a thing during COVID that said, "Never say no, but
always say yes and."
So today's event was really about a lot of yes ands, and so we had a great day. I will take full credit for the weather, as I always do. But
I'm not going to tell you how you got there, but I told a couple of people how the weather came today, but not very many.
Barry knows how the weather comes, but anyway.
Sunshine.
Yeah, it's all about sunshine. Anyway, so this was our first corporate challenge golf edition, and the first corporate challenge. Should we use the mic?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Let's use the mic.
It comes off the stand. It comes off.
You're going to have to get on this side.
Okay. Sorry. So clearly we're doing this in a parking lot. Because COVID's all about parking lots and outdoor patios and all the other things that go along with that. Anyway, so we had our first corporate challenge back in the 90s, late 80s, 90s. There was a phenomenal event that the Chamber of Commerce used to put on called the Corporate Challenge. And there were hundreds and hundreds of people that would get involved. When I started working at Loyalist College as a 20-year-old-ish, that's what I remember. Anyway, so we thought it would be great to revive it. There were a lot of reasons why that ended back then, but we thought we'd bring a little piece of it here and test it out. So anyway, I hope you guys all had fun today. And for those of you who didn't participate, we're going to try and bring a full-on corporate challenge version next year if we can get together and gather in groups larger than 100 outside. But today we had a lot of fun. We had 76 golfers, I think, which was awesome. It was a staggered start, so it made for a long day for some of you. For those of you who stuck in with us, thank you so much for coming, and we hope you have fun.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we'll get to the meat of this. So
I'll be your Vanna.
Okay, you'll be my Vanna. Okay, so should we start with the tournament champions first because it's about the golf, or should we start with corporate challenge?
I think tournament.
Tournament. Okay, tournament. Okay, so our tournament champions. So this is a prize donated by
Black Bear.
Oh, that's the tournament champion?
Yep, and Montana's.
Oh, yes. Okay, yes. So for the 4 players who got the best score overall,
yes,
we are celebrating Travis Shawcross, Alex Mahar. I don't think anyone's surprised about that.
Yeah.
And Karen Post and Vicky Ferguson, their partners. So anyway, congratulations to you guys for the best score.
And they
win 4 tea times with Black Bear, and they have 4 gift certificates for Montana's.
As well as.
And some blue balls. Oops. But if anyone had a chance to try Montana's ribs on the 4th hole, I hear they were absolutely fantastic. I was sitting over there on the 6th hole, so I didn't get a chance to try them. They're in my car right now. Anyway, so that's awesome. Congratulations, you guys, for winning. I got to see Alex's drive off of the 6th beat the president hole. I think he beat
nice pants too.
Yeah, nice pants. Absolutely.
Nice pants. Really
okay,
good.
So now we have the most honest golfers, and that would have been Team Suds. So our president, Greg Suds, with his son Spencer, Amelia Campbell from BDC, and believe it or not, Barry Raycroft. So if anybody wonders why I love him, it might be because he's the most honest guy on earth. Maybe. He's raising his hand to that.
Yeah.
All right. So then we
Bay of
also.
Quinte.
Oh yeah. So Bay of Quinte. So Roger Lickey, thank you. We accept his donation, even though he's a member of the Quinte West Chamber. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
And then we have some other prizes. So competition-wise, longest drive, Travis Shawcross from, that's Pioneer Health, is it correct?
Yes.
Yes.
A
And
new member this year.
a new member this year, Pioneer Health, and so he has won something from Wolf Plumbing and Heating. And so all of these prizes will be available for pickup at the log cabin, so we look forward to seeing you there. And for the women's longest drive,
She's picked it up already.
she already picked it up, but that was Lindsay Raycroft. And I can't say that there's any nepotism here at all. She's actually related to Barry, but she's lovely. And she earns that for sure. She won a great prize from Wolf Plumbing and Heating and the dressing room. So thanks to Lori and Audrey for bringing those prizes to us. We also have closest to the pin.
Then?
Yes. So best prize ever. Closest to the pin, Mark Wilson wins a set of sheets from Master Bedroom and a gift certificate from Linguini's. Thanks to both of them for giving us those donations. And closest to the pin for the ladies is right
Oh, there
here.
we are.
Yeah. $100 worth of paint, and this for Patty McDougall from Quinte Paint Wallpaper. Yes. So Patty McDougall, that's your winning for closest to the pin. Good job.
Middleton.
Middleton. Sorry, very, okay. We need to get rid of the peanut gallery over there. Sorry, forget we're live. Okay, so now we have Beat the Pro, and believe it or not, Barry Raycroft. We did do a quick draw for these, and Lisa agreed that he was allowed to win the shirt from Blackbird Ridge. And thanks, Bill Kerr, for that. And then we also had our Beat the President. Oh yes, so this was a draw. So pretty much everybody beat the president and beat the CEO. So this was the driver donated by Amer Sports.
Worth
And
$300.
Worth $300. So that goes to Rosemary Rook. And then we had a last minute donation that we thought would fit with that prize from Rocky from Jack Cook Sports Club, and its title is bag, and that goes to Paul Chapman. So congratulations, you guys, for all those awesome prizes. So now we're going to go into the corporate challenge, and we have to give, oh, sorry, there's one more, the putting contest. That was Derek Gasper, and that's a phenomenal safe that I cannot pick up because it's huge, but this is from Winmar, and they've donated this, and Derek gets to take that home and put all his secret stuff in there.
Really heavy.
I don't even want to know what that
It's
is.
very heavy, so we're not going to try and pick it up. Anyway, so now we'll get to the corporate challenge part. Oh, so we have three prizes. We have a couple of honorable mentions. We would say Darren Beaudry and who's our other?
Jeremy.
Jeremy Braithwaite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We understand that you may have hit 100 rocks on 17, but 1,000 points doesn't count.
No. So,
So
as you can see, that 1,000 points, that does not
We're
count.
guessing that must have been because that was the hazard hole. And if you hit, you got 10 points for hitting a hazard. So you must have hit 100 rocks or something. Anyway, congratulations for trying to count that. But we are going to instead award our gold prize to Anthony Callahan, and that is the Belleville Senators have donated 4 seats at the mezzanine. So looking forward to that opportunity when we can gather again and watch our Belleville Senators play.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Yes, corporate challenge, Belleville Senators, mezzanine table. Thank you, Michael.
Yes. Thanks so much. They've been great supporters this time. We also have our silver prize, which is a beautiful basket donated by RBC, Stephanie Barnhart, and super involved with us with the Canada United program as well. And that goes to Ray De Silva. I don't know, McDougall Insurance was a great supporter of this
Check out
event.
the poker hand score.
Yes.
I don't know
So-
how much that cost him, but it was a perfect score at 100
Yeah,
for
five-
5 of a kind.
Yeah,
And I believe they were aces.
Yes, for anybody who wasn't participating in today's event, there was a lot of way to bribe. And we thought it should be fun. It should be fun. So we're glad you took advantage of that.
For sure.
So last but not least, we have our bronze prize. And this is from the city of Belleville and the Belleville Senators. So we have a signed hockey stick from them and a beautiful Belleville t-shirt, sweatshirt, and everything.
My
from,
favorite Belleville swag ever.
yes, it's lovely. So
It's-
thanks to Karen Postman, City of Belleville, for donating that. And again, the Belleville Senators,
And this bag, but I want you to see this because I love
because
this
they are
swag.
available for sale. Yes.
I love this swag.
Yes. Well, and when we got word that we had to cancel our event on Sunday, which is really unfortunate, our market in the park, Karen did bring us each over one of these. So
I
you've
know.
got your sweatshirt.
I know. I love this swag. Thank you very much.
Anyway, that will go to Dale Horde. So yeah, we might want to say microwave, Dale Horde. Thank you to Dale as well for sponsoring our lunch today. So I think those are all of our,
Google.
and well, I said McDougal because that's why they won all the prizes, right? No.
Oh, that's. I know if you're a sponsor in this tournament,
It helps.
serves you
it
well.
certainly helps. Anyway, not at all.
No, not at all. That's just a joke.
Okay, so those are all of our tournament type prizes. And now we have our raffle prizes. Now in the back, we had Tracy from VIQ, and she's got a list of people that have won as well. So we'll be posting that shortly, and you can come and pick up those prizes at the log cabin at the Belleville Chamber of Commerce. There we go. Okay, so now.
Dale says thanks.
Oh, that's awesome. I think it was well deserved, Dale. So now we have 4 things, and we typically do a bucket of fun, and the board each board member contributes a bottle of their favorite beverage. There's a lot of Pink Whitney in that bucket. So anyway, I'm going to suggest, why don't we start with that? Because that's really where this started from. And we'll grab a ticket here, and let's see who we have.
Hang on. I'm shaking.
You're shaking. Before it gets dark.
So you can read it. Can you read
Yes.
it?
Okay, does Dale Horde get to win the Horde bucket? No. No. Okay, well,
Did he put something in there? Ask him. Dale?
Did Dale put something in there? I don't think he did.
I don't
He's not
know.
answering.
I don't know.
Okay, so the board member, I'll put his name in for another one, but board
Yeah.
members can't win the board
No,
bucket.
they can't win
Okay.
the board bucket. Too bad, Dale.
Okay, how many did Dale put in there?
He bought tickets.
Oh,
he bought extra.
Oh, okay, so we have to give him one. Okay, so you
Okay.
know what? We'll give him the Danini basket. We'll give you chocolate, Dale.
Dale,
Okay.
you just won chocolate. Dale, thank you to Danini.
And I
but-
want to really thank Danini for their last minute contribution of the bark for the 16.5 hole with
I
the
know.
game with the Quinte Humane Society. They supported them,
Yeah.
and they brought in this basket, and there was the bark. Yes. So
Yes.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
to Danini.
And so
And
Dale.
Canadian Tire also came in at last minute and donated all the
All the
balls
balls.
and all of the hand sanitizer. Okay, so Jeremy wins.
No, Dale.
Yeah, Dale wins that. And Jeremy Braithwaite is the winner of the board bucket. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, enjoy that. It'll be a lot of fun.
Okay. Which one are you going to do? The beer or the wine?
Okay, so now we've got beer and wine. So we have beer from Quinte Gardens.
And do you know what? She told me when she delivered that yesterday, they traveled all through. They traveled all through the county to buy beer from all the breweries.
1 can at a time.
And there's $150 worth of beer in this bucket.
Okay, so let's see who gets that one.
Oh, beer in the bucket.
Okay, so, oh, geez, I'm gonna have my last one.
Peter Lang.
Oh, Peter Lane.
And he doesn't drink.
He doesn't drink. Oh, well, he'll
That's
have
okay.
he'll have a lot of friends.
He will have a lot of friends. Peter Lang.
And everybody
Martin
knows
Wilson.
now that Peter Ling has a lot of beer.
Peter Lang. He bought those right at the end.
Oh, thank you, Peter.
He did. He bought those right at the end. Thank you, Peter.
And just so you know that the support for this tournament actually helps support all of your members and the work that we try to do here. So,
Okay. And so,
Okay.
oh,
whoops. All right.
the other one.
Tell him about the wine.
And the
Okay,
wine.
so our last one is from
Alan.
Allen Insurance.
And Joanna.
So Joanna usually always helps out with the putting contest, but this year, due to
COVID
extenuating
and- yep.
circumstances and whatever else, Winmar stepped up to the plate and did the putting contest, but Joanna decided to donate this amazing basket of wine. So,
along with all the chips and
oh
clips
yes,
in
chips
the
and clips
swag.
in the swag bag. So yes, thanks so much, Allen Insurance, for helping. And that goes to Eric Lennon. So
Hey.
I know who my new friends are going to be. That's awesome. So we are going to have these things back with us again. Can't thank all of you enough. Our sponsors, Meta as our title sponsor, that was fantastic. We had Microwave come on board. We had Jack Cook's Sweet Sport Pub. We had McDougall Insurance.
And then all of our whole sponsors.
Yes, exactly.
And let's give them a shout out. Why not?
Woohoo! Okay, so thanks for our whole sponsors. We had Meta, Impacto, Liz Canuto, BMO Wealth Management, Montana's, McDougall Insurance, Financial, O'Flynn Weiss, JB Print, Danini Chocolate, Restore Balance, Peter Smith, Chevold. We had Wilkinson, we had Belleville Senators, Sienna Senior Living, which most of you know as Quinny Gardens, Plan A, Kingston and Quinny, a brand new member, Wolf Plumbing and Heating, Shannon Neely Financial, Expedia Cruises, Trent Valley Distributors, Remax, Barry Raycroft, and Winmar Property Restoration Specialists, and Canadian Tire, and what else?
I do want to say one thing though, because we aren't able to gather, not everybody knows that the hole-in-one for the car was missed by literally 2 inches.
Yes. So yeah, I heard that. So
Arden Lewis's team.
yes, Steve Dafo.
Dafo.
Yes.
And
Steve Dafo.
literally, Bill, you saw that shot and it just burned the edge and sat 2 inches
Half a
from
hole.
the hole.
Half a hole, Mr.
Half a hole it missed it by. That was
Wow.
almost a car.
Yes, and I don't know how often that happens. I don't think very often. So it's close.
I don't think so. I don't know how close the $10,000 one. I don't know what the closest was, but that one was amazing.
Right. Awesome.
It was too bad it wasn't closest to the pin.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure, and because that's just an amazing thing.
Yes. No. Anyway, I think we probably not thanked enough people, and we do need to give a shout out to the volunteers that came forward, because our whole sponsors got to identify a charity of choice, and they got to join us for the fun games that we did as part of the corporate challenge. So we had the Quinny Humane Society, we had the Children's Foundation, we had Habitat for Humanity, we had VIQ with 3 Oaks, we had
Children's Safety
Children's
Village.
Safety Village. Anyway, regardless, they all did a great job, and they were the ones who were prepared to be brought. No, that's not the word we used. No, they provided incentives, or they accepted incentives for second chances. Yes, it was all about second chances today.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. And I heard that
Sometimes third.
yeah, I heard
sometimes fourth.
yeah, I heard that Habitat actually was able to raise $500.
Yes.
And I saw the bucket of money that a few of the other ones had too. So we want to thank everybody who participated, and for the poor nonprofit organizations that are also our members who have not had a chance to have any event in the last few months. Hopefully this gave you a chance to find out what they do, why they're here, why they're a part of our community. And more than anything, we also want to thank the IQ, because they brought in a ton of prizes that they would have normally used at their golf tournament. And like I say, Tracy was here all day.
All day.
And they have a ton of sponsors that help them to make that possible. Anyway, awesome day. It's getting dark. Thanks so much for joining us. Raider Tube.
There may be one bottle of wine missing.
Eric won't miss it.
I'm just saying.
Eric won't.
Maybe just one.
Anyway, thanks you guys. We'll post all this stuff. Everything will be back at the cabin. Come and pick it up soon. Take good care. Bye-bye.
How many people we have on there?